What is up, my party people? This is Tanner79, your host, and that means this is the Gamer Generation, the series that we talk about old games, old consoles, and we go through what I used to play growing up and try to make you feel nostalgic. Today, we will be talking about the Sony PlayStation. That's right, the one, the original, the console that if you didn't have, you didn't get set at the cool kids table. Right? You know, take your Dreamcast, go set over there in the corner. Alright, so the first game I want to talk about, Gran Turismo 2. Man, what an awesome racing simulator. Probably the best racing simulator till its day. And it had, 600 playable cars, all customizable. This game was a beast. You know, you could do races for literally like 6 to 8 hours and just crazy stuff. Tekken 2. What a badass fighting game. The Tekken series is probably, in my opinion, the best fighting game series. Bar none, period. Pack it up. Tekken killed it. It was my favorite. I love that game. And this is Tekken 3. This is probably my all-time favorite fighting game just ever. Me and my friends played this so much. We would get so good at it that we would have to say, okay, hands only or feet only. You know, it was just crazy how good we got this game. And I loved to watch Harang and Law go against each other. It was like watching Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris again. Really a lot of fun to play this game. And here we have Knockout Kings. Man, probably the best boxing game ever made, if not at least the best boxing game of its era. This game had everybody, from Ali to Frazier to Larry Holmes to you name it, you know, Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey. I mean, if they were awesome, they were in this game, you know. A lot of fun. It was just great to talk shit to your friends as you beat the hell out of them. And, you know, where would we be without Mortal Kombat? This was a Mortal Kombat trilogy. You know, I loved Mortal Kombat. I liked it a lot. It wasn't quite as good as Tekken to me, but I know a lot of people love Mortal Kombat even more. You know, it's a fun game. This was Test Drive 5. Now, the cool thing that I liked about this game, that I appreciated, it had all of the old cars. It had Pontiac GTOs, Dodge Chargers, the Shelby Cobra, all kinds of fun shit. This was the Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer was really popular in the arcades. I played it a lot in the arcade, but I did have it for PlayStation as well. It was really touchy, but you know, it was fun. It was fun. It was a decent racing game. And here we have Twisted Metal 2. Forget racing. We are gonna blow some shit up. So you get yourself a really cool car, lots of bullets, lots of missiles, and you just try to blow the shit out of each other. It's a hell of a lot of fun. God, Twisted Metal, man, it was just crazy soundtrack. Just yeah, pretty good. And Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. This game was really cool because, you know, you had another member of the Belmont family, you know, doing some Dracula vampire hunting, and then you had Alucard. If you don't remember Alucard, he was in Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and he was like the good vampire. Yes, ladies, there was a good vampire before Edward. Okay, there really was. And his name was Alucard. He was a badass. And yeah, Resident Evil. I know you guys like Resident Evil. I'm going to be honest. I hate Resident Evil. Okay, look, the game was great. It scared me, but the controls of this game were murder. I hated the way this game. I hated the way you moved. It was just terrible. If that had been different, I would have loved the game. This put stealth games on the map. Metal Gear Solid. And not only did it make stealth cool, but it was cinematic. It felt like you were in a movie. Man, Metal Gear Solid was just a really great game. One of the few games where you didn't mind getting the bad ending, because there were several endings, and you'd get the bad ending just so you could get, like, probably the coolest item in the whole game. Crash Bandicoot, man. You know, Nintendo had Mario, Sega had Sonic, and PlayStation had Crash. You know, and how many of you knew what the hell a Bandicoot was before Crash? I know I didn't, and I watched Wild America. Come on now. And you know what? I ain't never seen a Bandicoot. I don't know what. I still don't know what the hell they are. And here we go. Yeah, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. You know, pretty shitty movie, and not gonna lie, pretty shitty game. But this game, on the other hand, was awesome. So before you had Grand Theft Auto, you had Driver. Now, you couldn't get out of this car, but man, you could drive the goddamn wheels off the some bitch. Now, this car, right, this little mini game right here, this was called Survival, and this game had many different kinds of little games you could play, you know, survival, getaway, capture the flag, just different shit. This was called Survival. The cops were out to murder you, and they were so aggressive. It was so much fun. Ace Combat, you know, I always loved dogfighting games and stuff like that, and this one is an all-time classic, a great series. Every one in the series is a good game, and this was probably my favorite of its time period. And right here, I can't say enough about this game. This is my favorite game of any console of any time. Final Fantasy VII. The emotion that this game brought out, I can't say enough about this game. This is my favorite game of all time. The animation, the battle system, the way you leveled up and the way you leveled your materia up, it's the greatest Final Fantasy of all. And in my book, it's my favorite game of all time. I love this game. So I hope you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. And you know, hey, there's no way you can cover every game. This is basically just sticking my hand in a pile of games and pulling some out. But next time we'll be talking about the iconic PlayStation 2, the greatest selling console of all time. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, you have a great day.